Good morning and welcome. Wait, scratch. Good evening and welcome to Wholesome Roots. Hopefully, tonight we will not have the technical difficulties that YouTube was creating for us last week. I really apologize for those of you that tried to attend last week's live that were severely disappointed in the stream that we were given. I double checked everything during the live last time, excuse me, and after, and it was definitely not on my end. I guess YouTube was just being crazy. So hopefully this week is gonna go smoothly. I see we got a few people in here already. We got Built from Seed, Sathis Kumar, Hot in the Shade Homestead, J&A Golden Pyrenees, Blue Sky Acres. Glad to see you all with us tonight. You see the puppy. Oh yeah, you can see the puppy. Your body's in the way right now, I think. That's not the live shot. Where's the live shot? There it is. Okay. Sorry guys, just getting my windows open the way I like them during my live chat. The YouTube is not live when I'm looking at it on YouTube, but if I open up my OBS window, it is. We've got Gons, aka Mike Carey, Daybird Aviaries, glad to see you, Robert, Holly Hammond, Thomas Schmidt Homestead Project. Hello, Rose. We missed you last week. Hope Dalton is there tonight. LOL. Dalton's not here tonight, actually. But I don't think there was anything he could have done because even after the live stream was over, we sat here and messed with some of the settings in OBS and on the internet, and everything was checking out okay. So I hope that it works tonight. It looks good so far. I've got nice bright green internet on YouTube's side. So YouTube's internet is working tonight. My internet was working last week. YouTube's was not. Valerie D, yes, I'm hoping it works out tonight as well. What'd you do?
I have a new Slur.io.
You snapped your thumb?
I have
Oh, the puppy did it?
I have a new
Playful puppy.
Slither.io. I have a new Slither.io.
Rowan has a new Slither.io.
It's a
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for that. He said the sound and picture is great, so that's good. We are doing great, Blue Sky Acres. How are you? How is everybody tonight? What's the weather like in your neck of the woods?
Liam has a new Slur.io too.
And he has a new Slither.io too.
It's the black and yellow.
Yeah, like a bee. We like that. Hello, Teal House Farm.
Time day one that I have.
Holly Hammond said, so cool, Rowan. You're finally getting some green. Oh, that's good. J&A Golden Pyrenees. Ohio is chilly.
My tooth is gone.
71 in Kentucky. That sounds nice.
My tooth is gone.
Rowan lost his tooth. He's pretty excited about that. You have your boots on. Please go take them off in the hallway. I asked you already. So Ryan is finishing up the chores, our evening chores, and I get to keep the kids happy during that time. So excuse us if we have a few little noisy friends joining us for the live stream. The weather here in Missouri is fantastic, says Teal House Farm. That is good. Beautiful today. Much needed rain on Wednesday, says Carrie Hyatt.
Hi.
Hot yet slight breeze here in Houston. Michael Hernandez. That's Houston is pretty hot, like all the time, isn't it? Brown Coat Homestead said hi, Rose and boys. Deb Kettleston says hi, Rose and boys.
Hi to you too.
Beans are coming up. Lettuce, spinach, snappies. Oh, yeah, that sounds lovely. I have not been able to plant much.
No puppy.
Yeah, we have a new puppy.
It's Titus.
Don't make ugly faces. That scared some people.
No, big it does.
Hot in the Shade Homestead says, we just closed on our house on Wednesday and are building our dog fence. Oh, that's lovely. Edel Hanley says, hi, boys. I love watching you. You are great kids. Awesome in
Good.
Missouri, says Rocky Brook.
That's good.
Jen RN. Hi, Jen.
Hi,
How are
Jen.
you?
How
You remember
are
Jen?
you?
Yeah. I put on my Great American Farm Tour t-shirt the other day, and he said, "You have a shirt like Jen's." I was like, "You remember her?"
This is Wholesome Roots.
That's Wholesome Roots, yes.
This isn't the same Jenny one.
That's not what I said.
That's not the Jen.
That's not what I said. Shay Sullivan woke up to snow on the ground in Minnesota. It finally melted. Oh, goodness. Snow in April, the end of April. Hot and humid. However, this year had been a record number of colder days, it seems. Yeah. Holly Hammond says, "How's that puppy doing?"
Excellently good.
Excellently good. He is really a good little pup. The boys really have gotten attached to him already. Hello, all the way from Australia, says Edel Hanley. Edel? 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 It's probably Edel, huh? Beans coming up for lots of people. Please don't put your stuff in the camera like that. Cabin Life. Hey, Rose. How are you? Hoping all is well. I am doing great. I don't know if that's Maureen or Glenn or both y'all, but thank you for joining us. I actually have a special request for Glenn if he's up to a very bad wind project. I took some video of my mom's homestead while we were up there in February, and I couldn't hear anything she was saying because it was so windy. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyone over here? My corner of the South San Francisco has been bipolar, fluctuating between fairly chilly cold at night and hot as heck during the day. You can't climb up. You can sit. Sit. There we go. But cooling off in the next few days. You can't go closer to the camera. That's not allowed. Dustin Dean. Shakira here from the Dustin Dean channel. Paula Eden says hi. Willow Creek Homestead's in the house. She is busy editing over there, so I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to join us. Yes. Hi, Pat Booty says hi, Rose and Homestead working hard boys. Hey, cute boys, says Trisha at Willow Creek.
Hi, Trisha. Hi, Trisha.
I'm sorry, I'm behind in the chat a little bit there. Donna Meal, is that how you pronounce it? Says Justin got baby sheep. Yes, I saw that. I haven't actually watched the episode yet, but I'm really excited for him. Danielle's Fresh Farm says hi. Okay, that's not allowed. That's being rude and disrespectful. You can talk and say hi, but you don't just make noise for noise sake.
Excuse me, Mom.
Yes, dear. Good manners.
I see. You are the king. Wholesome Roots is the king.
Oh yes, I am.
And better.
Blue Sky Acres says hi, Ryan. Lots of people are saying hi to Ryan.
Hi, y'all can see me.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
surprised. I'm hiding back here.
I'm getting. Okay, now go play.
No.
You can turn on your tablet now.
It's right over there.
Go turn on your tablet. Go. The star of the show is here. Hello, Ryan. I told you were the star. He steals all my fame. All my fame and fortune too.
Go play, Liam.
Hey, Ryan, looking pretty tan these days.
I'm actually very sunburned today. That's from today.
Oh, good. Project Everywhere says hello to everybody.
Hello.
Rowan and Liam, how old are you boys? Liam, how old are you?
So Liam is 3.
How old are you?
3?
That's right. Liam just turned 3 and Rowan is 5, about to be 6 in May. Hickory Hill Homestead, hello, how are you? I'm really behind on the chat here, guys. Sorry about that.
This is mine.
Both Glenn and Maureen are here. Good. Glenn can try to fix your wind audio issue. Please send the
This
file and I'll get
mine.
right on it for you to take the wind away.
This is mine.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Mama,
I actually
Mama,
wasn't.
Mama.
I'm talking. Wait a minute.
This
I actually.
mine.
Wait.
This is
Uh-uh.
mine.
Shh. Okay, you go first.
This is mine.
That's his. That's his necklace, everyone. He loves it. I was actually not too worried about it because I didn't need to have it as a published video. But because it's my mom, I really want it. Like, she didn't want me to video her face at all, but it's her talking about her little homestead garden stuff and her little plants coming up through the snow. And I want to save that for me. Even if I don't get the chance to share it on YouTube, I still want it for my sake. Did Bree have the baby yet? No, she has not as of yet. They're actually going to go live right after us. So at 9 o'clock, we'll have to jump off of here real fast and go straight over to Art and Bree. Y'all can join me. Come on over to Art and Bree's show at 9 o'clock. They're having a live show. I'm going to be moderating, so I will have to end abruptly at 9. So we will have to kind of keep ourselves in check when we start getting to the end. Zavia Hope Thomas says, oops, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I missed something. Burnt tater. There was actually enough snow to take my sled dogs out the last time last week. Snow in mid-April isn't common, but it does happen around here. Eugene is good. Daniel's Fresh Farm, he's great. Good job, buddy. All right. I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up. How did speaking of the, I'm guessing spreading is what he meant, of the compost turn out?
It went as well as that video, and then after that, the very next day, we had a lot of rain, and then a day off of rain, and then another day full of rain. So everything's really soaking wet out there. So I haven't been able to do anything.
Oh, Art and Bree are here. Hi, Bree. I'm assuming, and Art, if you're with her. Just Me Sarah says, hi, Ryan. Ouch, that sunburn looks painful. So I was just telling you guys, Art and Bree are going live at 9 o'clock, so make sure you head over there at 9.
I forgot to wear my hat today.
Oh.
They said I needed a bigger hat.
No, you are wearing your wide brim hat now, right?
I do, but today at work we're having the plant sale, and I was running back and forth, and I didn't even have my hat. I didn't even think about it, so it's my fault. Yep, but normally I wouldn't be.
Trisha said, sunburns on my summer color. Daniel's Fresh Farm, Eugene is a Nubian. Fancy Day Spa, that's a pre-tan, not a sunburn. Oh, are you finding your voice? He's looking straight at us. Oh, he's just go get him so they can see him.
He's too big now.
He's getting so big, you guys. It is incredible. Bree, thank you for coming and tagging along for our little live stream here. Burn, peel, and then burn again. I burn and it fades into a tan, and then I tan the rest of the summer. That's usually how I go. I sometimes get a little bit burnt after that, but not by a lot. Any tips on raising ducks? Our new venture this summer. Make sure you give them lots of space to make mud. They are very, very muddy. Maybe Bree's baby will come during the live stream, Robert says at Daybird Aviaries. That would be funny. Ooh. Hi. Hi, Titus. This little guy is going to be huge. My friend Auburn sent me a text this morning, and she said, I've been researching your dog. And you do realize that he could be a 200-pound dog. And I was like, yep. I realize that no coyotes are going to get to our animals. That's for sure. So he's 10 weeks old now, about?
I think so.
Oh, good. I'm so glad, Michelle Justice, that the Molly's Herbal has been good for your chooks. That is wonderful to hear. I tell you, that stuff is the best. I just really, really love it. I've gotten started this week on some of my how-to videos for goat care, natural goat care, and one of them was doing a fecal egg exam, and I talk a lot about Molly's Herbal and how it's helped our herd. It's just me, Sarah says. The boys' wheelbarrow soup that turned into sand was funny. Hasn't he grown a ton, Mike? I mean, just get out of here. He's just huge. Ducks aren't gross. They're just muddy.
They're
Very muddy.
Their areas are gross. The ducks themselves aren't.
Yeah. And their eggs are usually muddy because they don't lay in a nest box very well. Kaylin Ivy, he is huge. BRJ Mama says, hi, Rose and family. Titus looks so big, like double. I think he is double because he used to be able to fit through the bars on the corner of his little playpen where the door is. That was the only place he could fit, and he can't now at all. All right, we missed some comments. You're so cute. Big dogs do give big hugs. I'm glad you can't wait for the goat care videos. They're gonna be kind of a little bit less interesting than some of the vlogs, maybe, but they're gonna be really educational. So they may be ones that people might want to skip some of the how-to videos until they need that information and then go back and watch them. Or it might be that a lot of people want to watch the how-to videos that don't want to watch the vlogs. I don't really know what to expect. I love my ducks. I think ducks are awesome. I'm trying to get them to hatch eggs, even though Ryan said no more. Aw, thank you, Paula Edens. We appreciate you watching every video. That means a lot to us.
All right, I'm gonna put them back in.
No live cam for goats. Our metal barn doesn't allow us to have a good camera setup. Jen, I tagged you. You think he's bigger than Stamkos? Well, I tagged you in a post. The lady who I got him from had somebody back out on a female. I don't know if you're interested, but she has a female left, and that's back available. So to the right home. She's very particular about the homes that she's chosen. So far, she's actually gotten homes for all of them at people she knows.
We love my puppy.
Oh, good, Vanessa Crabtree. I'm so glad that got better for you. It's funny how they can give us a scare like that, huh? Dry skin on goats is actually probably a mineral deficiency. It's likely either copper or zinc deficiency. If their skin is flaking, it's usually a mineral deficiency. Do you give loose minerals all the time? Free choice? And if so, are they high in copper and zinc? That would be the question I ask. Blue Sky Acres. Did he bump his face?
No, the dog scratched his face.
Oh. Careful with coyotes trying to play with your dogs. Yeah, they weren't really playing. They were, her husky chased off a coyote and was fighting him, I believe is.
Okay.
Okay. Forage videos. That's a good idea. We haven't been doing a lot of foraging lately, so we've just been too busy. There's plenty of forage in our own vegetable garden.
Well, blackberry season's coming up.
Yeah, but we won't have to go far because of that patch by the barn.
Yeah. All this rain
but the dewberries, when we go back in the back field, in the back pasture, and get all those dewberries.
Or mushroom hunting.
Mushroom hunting should make for some good videos. I don't want to pick you up. I'm not picking you up. Hey, Grizz, how you doing? Rustic Traditions Homestead. We have lots of dewberries. Aren't they nice? I think they're almost better than blackberries. They're just not as productive. An 8-week-old Jersey heifer bull go for your area. I have no idea. I would love one. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not sure the question, Teresa Jewel. Have you done a vlog on daily natural goat worker?
Maybe she means wormer.
Maybe wormer. We do a weekly herbal dewormer, and it's Molly's Herbal Formula 2. And then every 6 to 8 weeks, or if we see a problem with a goat where their eyelids are pale or a fecal exam comes back with a lot of parasites, we'll use the Formula 1, and we use the Formula 1 during any stress, and we do the Formula 1 after birth. So those are the big critical times for us for the most part. Ooh, mulberries. I used to have a mulberry tree next to a house I lived in Kansas, actually. And they were delicious. I love them. How often do you do a fecal? Hickory Hill Homestead, you know, that was a question I was going to ask on one of my goat groups, is how often is good to do it, you know? I'm thinking quarterly would be good to do everybody, just because I can do my own fecals, because I've got the equipment to do my own. So what I would suggest is at least yearly. And then if you see any low FOMACHA scores or any issues that you can't determine, like with Hearts, right now she's just not doing well. And I thought for sure she was going to have a major parasite issue. But as you'll see in the video that's actually exporting from Premiere Pro right now and will be uploading to YouTube shortly, the fecal count wasn't that high. So not sure. I mean, it wasn't low, but it wasn't anywhere near high.
Right.
DE and ashes is a good VetRx.
Yeah, and I was gonna say when I worked at the farm after the sheep farm, they had an issue with mites on the chickens, and we went through this regimen. It was very strict, but it involved lots of DE was natural. Always DE was the first choice, but then charcoal baths, like literally submerging the chicken up into its head in charcoal water with a ring of soap, Castile soap around the neck, and then you with your hands get the top of the head. We tried that, and then also I think some cinnamon.
Cinnamon's a good.
Cinnamon in their dust bath with the DE, and then I put wormwood all around their coops where they roost at and everything. We really tried almost every natural thing you could possibly imagine, and it was tough. But eventually, they did go away, and it's tough to say which one of those things it was.
Hickory Hill Homestead says, I can do my own, but I am not experienced and my eyes just can't handle the microscope. Thinking of getting one that works on a monitor. I would love that. My dad, you know, he used to work in a lab on Nantucket as the marine biologist. It was a marine lab, and he had one of those electron microscopes, like that had the big computer screen like a monitor. And it was amazing, the level of detail. Maybe your kids can watch. What I would do, Rachel, is get one of your kids. Obviously one with the better vision. Not but get them to look and get them to draw pictures of what they're seeing. That was something I loved to do when I was in elementary school and middle school and even in college, was drawing what I saw under the microscope. And then you can have them count it and determine and have them do it. It'd be a great homeschool project. But if you find a microscope that connects to the monitor that's slightly affordable, let me know, because I would be very interested in that. Oh, Trisha, you got one that works on the monitor? I might have to steal that from you. I'm going to come all the way to Idaho just to steal it from you. McMaster slide is the correct slide, Trisha. Thank you, Cabin Life. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your best try is great. Bye, Bree. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye, Bree. Good to see you.
I will too, Grizz. I will too. Alright, where are we now? Toasted Rabbit! Hello! What was I going to ask you? I had a quail question. One of my females is looking like she's either getting pecked on or she's maybe like the favorite or something for the boys. I don't know. She just has like a little bit less feathers on the back of her head and on her saddle. Is that normal? Is that something I should be concerned about? Should I do something about that? Like, I don't want it to get bad. It's not like bloody or anything like that yet. It's just the feathers are less on the back of her head and on her back. And I know with my hens, with my chickens, it means there's too many roosters or something. So I don't know if that's the case. Maybe there's more than 3 in the ones that I have, and I just didn't get a good vent exam when I did it.
Hey, we're just sitting here being quiet because we're reading, so I'm going to just talk about something.
Holly Hammond, we have 25 goats currently, and I'm trying to sell 2 of them. She's a favorite. She's not completely scalped, but it's like there's less and less feathers every day. Tiny Farm, Enormous Heart. Rose, how do you like my quails? Hello, Mapleberry Farm, Off-Grid Canada. How are you? I don't understand the question, Tiny Farm, Enormous Heart. Tiny Enormous. 50 chickens in a hen house. Hello, how are you? That's a cool name. Thought I would pop on and say hello. It was a full day here. You guys are awesome. Take it easy. Thank you, M. Backoff. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I never answered Tealhouse's question about the mics, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. It depends. Yeah, the Vaseline on the legs. If it's leg mites.
You want a hug? Let's have a hug. Come here, give me a hug. Give us a hug.
Hope's Homestead, hey girl, how are you? I'm glad you caught us live. Treats like mealworms can help too. Well, we've got them growing on the front porch. This is kind of a funny story, okay? I think your viewers want to see you smack the bejeebies out of me. They putting their thumbs up. Guys, put your thumbs up. Before Grizz does something I'll have to smack him for. They do want me to smack you, probably.
They're like, we'll give the thumbs up if you smack Grizz.
Holly says, Mr. Liam, what's your favorite toy? Slither.io? That's not your favorite toy. That's your brother's favorite toy. Why don't you show us your big helicopter? Go get it. Yes, he is tired. I don't think he napped today, and I usually don't let him skip naps on Fridays because of our live show. We are doing great, Cherish. honey. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. Okay, you can come to mommy. Sorry about the crying, babe. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Hello, Milani. Right ahead. How are you? Mehilani. I'm sorry. I pronounce your name wrong every time. I do it different every time. Oh, I'm excited, Jen. Kindling eggs. That's always fun.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yes. All right, Glenn and Maureen. Enjoy your boiling maple syrup. Oh, that sounds delightful. I've got to do that. It is hard being little. He just wants to be all up in my business. What's your favorite animal? Oh, you don't know? Blue Sky Acres wants to know. What's Liam's favorite animal?
My black and white animal.
Oh, is black and yellow, so they're not IO. Oh, how funny. Hello, Roxanne Arthur. One kiddo's to bed, 9 to go. Night, guys. Night, Liam. Holly says night. Say good night, Holly.
I
She's going to go sleep. You want to go sleep in your bed? Go on, then. Yeah, you can't go to sleep without mommy. What about goats or puppy? Is that your favorite animal? Yeah? All right, Ryan, you talk about what you did at the plant sale today.
Me too.
I'm going to go change his diaper and get him.
But me tired. She sure she wants to do this and leave me in charge of the live stream? She said I had to behave. Come on, guys. All right. So. All right, I'll take it away, Trisha. So I'm sunburned today because at my work we're having our big plant sale. We're a commercial greenhouse where I work, but the plant shop's open to the public every day, but it's one small room. Well, once a year, they don't open up the whole place, but they invite a lot of people to come buy plants for a good deal. And I've been a part of the plant sale the past few days, and it's very intense. Lots of running around and loading people's cars and helping them find plants that they can buy. But yeah, I forgot my hat, so I got sunburned today. Okay, now I will see if any comments have come in that I can answer questions. Blue Sky Acres says, "Oh boy, don't do anything Rose wouldn't do." That's tempting that I could do some things, but I won't. I'll be good. Gons, Mike Carey. Yep, it's the Ryan show, so that could be dangerous or not. Fake it till you make it, says Hot in the Shade Homestead. Ryan, you'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. I ain't scared. I'm not nervous or scared about anything. You'll find. It's just me, Sarah. I'm moving. I'm curious on what plants work well on a small balcony patio. That depends on how much sun you get on that patio, Sarah, and what do you like? Are you wanting ornamental flowers, or are you wanting to grow herbs, or are you wanting to grow vegetables? Because you can grow all of these things. So yeah, there's quite a bit of variety. Jen RX, Ryan, what kind of plants do y'all have, and when is the sale over? Maybe I'll come out. The sale ends tomorrow. We are open from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Plants we have right now, the big hitters are the combination pots that have all kinds of things in it, from potato vines to verbena and impatiens and petunias. And then we have some that are just potato vines, and we got citronella, Gerbera daisies, patio Gerbera daisies, wandering Jews, all those kind of ornamental plants. Daniel's Fresh Farm, how big is Eugene? He's a big boy. I haven't weighed him. We don't have a scale big enough to weigh the goat. We did measure him one time, and I don't remember how big he was. I'm sure I could find that information at some point, or I could just go remeasure him later, but obviously not right this second. Roxanne Arthur, I feel you. I work at Lowe's or T-Lowe's. I'm assuming you mean Lowe's, or is it T-Lowe's? All right. J.A. Golden Pyrenees, maybe boop the screen? I don't know what you mean by that. All right, Tiny Farm, Enormous Heart. Yesterday and today I did some seedlings, and they are in my greenhouse now. Planning to sell them soon to make extra cash too. That is awesome idea. Yeah, that's a great way to make some extra cash if you have people that are willing to buy them. I mean, it's something fun to do and easy, and yeah, you could make a profit on that. Built from seed. It's just me, Sarah. Okay. Mike Carey, are you thinking about changing the tires on the tractor? You know, I would. Tractor tires are terribly expensive. To switch them over to ag tires, I haven't priced it exactly for this model, but I'm sure that it's going to be over $500, if not way more
Per
than that.
tire, probably.
So yeah, I'm not. I would love to. I think I might just deal with them as is.
Would you smush your chair?
As the tractor is mostly for pasture stuff anyway. You know, we're not going to be tilling up the garden all the time. So
No, once we get the garden to the point where it's got the mulch down on it, we won't be tilling at all anymore. Unless we're creating a new bed. We're just in the process of still creating a new bed.
right.
Hey, part-time Burmese!
Just me, Sarah, wanted to know what plants she could grow on her porch balcony because she's moving soon, and I asked her what she's interested in, how much sun. She wants to grow veggies and herbs. Don't know about the sun yet.
It's going to depend on
Yeah.
how much light you have. I know on my little patio, when I moved away from home and was living in an apartment for the first time, I grew in a big pot. I had a tomato plant. In a medium pot, I had a pepper plant. And then I had a long window box that had all herbs. I had chives, basil, and something else, thyme, in my window box. So you can do a lot in pots, believe it or not.
You should make a shirt to fund new tractor tires. That's a good
That's
idea.
a good idea. Everybody wants our shirts.
We could do a shirt to fund other things too. Tractor tires, though, I like that idea. Or a finishing mower, you know, that would be cool too.
I don't think we need it. I think it looks pretty good with just the bush hog.
Using the brush hog to cut the backyard.
I'm
did
not that
work.
picky about
No,
a nice looking lawn.
I know, I'm not either.
Really
I'm not
not.
either.
I'd rather
But
have dandelions.
I'm not either. But a
Whoa!
week later, it was too tall
Move.
again. A week
Who did
later, it was
that?
too tall again. So
Who did that?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? It's supposed to say. Cab 7. You did not need to do that. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know you were in here, Ben. Thank you.
What?
That's insane. Oh, you're going to make me cry.
Anyway.
Put a tractor on the t-shirt. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could
Jen
do that.
said. Wow, Ben, thank you.
But yeah, use the brush hog did cut the backyard fine, but it was just too tall again, too fast. It doesn't cut that short.
we kind of use the back to Eden method. I don't usually call it that because I do kind of a mix. It's not really a back to Eden. Because of the weeds we had in that area, we had to do tillage first. To get those weeds broken up and broken down to the point where they'll stop reseeding. We're pulling up the old seeds and getting them up to the surface of the soil, letting them die back as we either pull them or till them again. And mulch, the wood chip mulch is something I've always used wood chip, hay, cardboard, newspaper, whatever I could get my hands on. Anything that you can put down to cover the soil. Sorry, I hate you, little buddy. Is going to be helpful in improving your soil and fixing your weed situation, which is something that I have a lot of issues with. But without the manpower to move all our mulch into our garden, Ryan has been working a lot lately, so I haven't had him to do my weekend grunt work like I normally do this time of year. So we are definitely not where I want to be. But you know what? I have 2 little kids. I have goats. I have chickens. I have a lot that I'm taking care of here. So if my garden gets a little bit neglected with weeds, I'm okay with that. I try to go through and pull out the ones that are the most invasive in a problematic way. I leave the chickweed.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm not intentionally going in there and pulling out chickweed ever. I let it go to seed. I let it mulch back into the ground. It's a beautiful chop and drop style of permaculture gardening with that chickweed because it naturally dies in the summer and dies back. It feeds the soil after it dies. It does great. But the ones that are starting to take over and ones that get a lot taller, I'll pull those out. I'll pull them out if I know that they're going to cause an issue to my plants. Except there's one thing I haven't pulled out of my asparagus bed yet. I didn't tell you this.
What?
It's a Solidago odorata. What do you think of that, part-time Burmese?
You're gonna grow goldenrod in the middle of our asparagus?
Well, it's just not any goldenrod. So goldenrod has so many benefits. It's a nectar source. It's health benefits. The flowers, the leaves, the stems, all of it is edible and makes a wonderful tea. It helps sinuses. But odorata, the one that is growing in that spot, that's why I didn't pull it. Most of the goldenrod on our property is just the regular goldenrod species, whatever. The odorata is extremely fragrant and flavorful. It's like the high-end goldenrod. High-end goldenrod. Listen to me talk about my weeds like they're special. They are special. Just like me. My mommy said so.
This is the gourmet chickweed we're talking about.
Some of our chickweed has big, beautiful leaves that I'm like, ooh, yummy, yummy. Throw that in my salad.
Okay.
Aw. You have been working hard, Jen, in your garden, and not having Mike there, I'm sure, is hard. You're tired again? I just got you all relaxed. We have had the ducks go through our garden for slugs, but we never had much of a slug problem to begin with. So that's not been something that we've directly used them for. Part-time Permy says, I love my weeds and not the smoking type. But did you know that mullein, the herb, the plant mullein, the weed, Cab 7.
Simply
Thank you. You need to stop that being so nice, Ben. You're gonna make me cry. That's amazing. You're amazing. You won't smoke mullein? Mullein actually really helped me when I had bronchitis when I smoked it. It really made a big difference. Oh.
Is it the smoke that turns you off? Like the act of smoking? You can always vaporize it like all these kids are doing nowadays. They got these vapor things that they don't actually smoke stuff. That's
Ben,
just a
I
thought.
really, really appreciate your donation, sir. It's very much
That's
appreciated.
awesome.
Is neem oil the best thing to use to get rid of aphids? Actually, a hard water spray. Just spray them hard with water and knock them off the plant, and that works really good. And just taking your fingers and run them up the tip of the plant like that, and just wipe them off.
Don't
And
you have to squeeze that plant?
yes,
Yeah,
like this.
there you go.
Are you meaning to say neem oil or leaf oil? Is there a new thing I don't know about? Neem oil is good, yes. It will work for that too. You just have to be careful that you're not spraying it on anything in bloom, because it will damage beneficial insects as well as non-beneficial.
Yeah, burning any carbon material in your lungs,
Right.
it's not a good idea.
I'll tell you though, it cured my bronchitis when I had it.
That's why I asked. There is.
I used to be a smoker, so
Yeah.
I mean, to me, smoking isn't that terrifying. I mean, I'm glad I haven't smoked in 6 years, so that's good, you know. Aw, from the heart, my friends. Aw.
Thank you. Okay, Sarah Augustine meant neem. So.
Okay, yeah. But neem oil is good. You just want to be careful around blooms, because the bees will go to the blooms, and if there's neem oil residue on them, they can be affected by it as well. Any oil can hurt any insect, just as diatomaceous earth can hurt any insect. Anything with an exoskeleton can be affected by diatomaceous earth. Even though it's a natural, organic thing to use, you still have to use it with caution. We're trying to get to the point where we don't use anything, period, other than mechanical means of brushing things off the leaf or picking them off, getting the caterpillars off of the cabbage early in the season, and just staying on top of it. In fact, you know what? We should put the row cover over those cabbage before they get to that point.
We just integrated pest management. You could try everything you can to not have to use chemicals if you can.
Toasted rabbit. I have very bad anxiety. I was given this Peace and Calm by Robert at Daybird Aviaries. I'm not a Young Living person. I'm a doTERRA person, but this has been very nice. As well as Valor is another one that he gave me. And it's very nice. And then, what's the one I always use that I love the most? Balance from doTERRA. Those are all blends. So I couldn't tell you what the exact oils per one of those. Making a tincture works great for lung and cold problems. Yes, the Volian. And just using it in a tea helps too. Oh, I know. I'm trying to get comfortable and get you comfortable.
Oh yeah, part-time permies. You like to feed grubs and caterpillars to your birds. That's awesome. Like if I find caterpillars and stuff, I'll take them over to the chickens and let them eat them up.
They love it.
Little treats.
Hot in the Shade Homestead says, I really need to quit smoking. Don't need to be wheezing working on the homestead. Do you know, 6 years later, and I still lose my breath walking up to the house from the barn. You know, it's really amazing. I mean, I'm much better than I used to be, obviously, but it's amazing. Ooh, gourmet scrambled eggs. Trisha, that sounds delicious. That's what we had for lunch. Oh, I tell you, scrambled eggs all summer long. Valerian root extract with chamomile. That sounds like a good one, too. What is that tea, Trisha, that we were talking about from Celestial Seasoning that we both like for dealing with anxiety and stress? What is it called? Tension? something. Tension Tamer. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a very nice tea. I actually meant to get some at the store when we were there.
Bye, Daniel's Fresh Farm. Nice talking to you.
Talk to you soon.
No, Tiny Farm, Enormous Heart. No news about the duck in the woods.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's
No bad news either.
most likely a goner or is living on a different pond somewhere.
There is a very large pond below ours.
Yeah,
It is possible.
it is possible. Yes, Tension Tamer. It tastes really good too, but it's very, very helpful. There was something else I used to take. It was a herbal supplement that came in a pill form. I think it was called Happy Camper. You dropped your phone because you're falling asleep. You think I could sit down and you could fall asleep with your phone in your hand that time? Okay, let's try. Papa's Hobby Homestead, hello. Oh. Yeah, chamomile is definitely very good. Haven't seen the owl either lately since, what was it that scared it off last time? Yes, I've been praying for the Pratts all along. I'm just really sorry to hear about Mike's mom. Oh, Trisha, we'll talk to you later.
All right, bye, Trisha.
Oh, I know, Bubba, you're tired. What is the best chamomile? I'm sorry, I can't read it, Ryan. My eyes went out.
What? Where? Which one?
It is the best chamomile built from the seed.
It's the best chamomile. I've had it. So it's so effective releasing anxious tension, and it helps me relax. All right, see you later.
The crows scared it off. Yes, they would not let up. They were going nuts in the woods for days, not letting it come back.
Oh, yeah.
And now we have the turkey out there, and I'm sure that's a deterrent, for sure. He's huge, so none of the aerial predators are going to want to mess with the ducks now. Aw, thank you, Tiny Farm Enormous Heart. I appreciate that. All of you guys, I appreciate, every video you watch, whether you watch them all or you watch some of them. I really, really appreciate it. Cindy, don't let him get to you. He's just trying to tease you. He's just got a sick sense of humor. Sorry, Chris. You know I love you. Oh, this baby's falling asleep on my shoulder. Oh, he's going to sleep. So I do have a new series. I filmed 2 videos in the past 2 days that I'm editing now, and it's going to be a new playlist. It's going to be natural goat care, and they're going to be very, I hope, very educational how-to videos. So the one that's going up first is going to be how to do a fecal egg exam at home yourself and determine what your parasite loads are in your own goats. And then the one I filmed today that I haven't even started editing yet is how to do a California mastitis test and what to look for mastitis and how to treat it if you have it. So those 2 will be coming out soon, hopefully by the end of the weekend. I've been having some issues with my editing program. It's been giving me some major issues. So it's taken me 2 days to edit this last video. And I have another 3 videos that I need to edit. So I'm just not going to film the next couple of days and just go ahead and edit. And hopefully Ryan will have a day off and get a video filmed that I can edit. Yes, we are. I don't know about the heartworm. I need to look into that actually. We're using the natural dewormer for the dogs, but I have not researched heartworm yet. I thank you for reminding me because I meant to look that up. Yes, we're gonna have to go soon as well. We have Art and Breeze live show is starting in 4 minutes, and I am moderating that, so I will need to jump over to that right at. We'll probably sign off at 8:59.
That's gonna be hard because it seems like every show we
Flea prevention is key.
go over.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of what's in the herbal dewormer actually helps prevent fleas too. So we'll see. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was feeding baby parrots. Oh, I wasn't giving you a Young Living commercial. I just mentioned the two that have been really helpful for me. I still prefer to my doTERRA. Oh, I was borderline taking meds this summer. Papa's Hobby Homestead. I probably should have. It got really bad. But we don't have health insurance, so that kind of puts a damper on the going to the doctor and getting meds. Plus, I try to do things as naturally as possible if I can. So, trying to treat it with natural remedies is most first step, you know. I got a sleeping baby.
Oh, and he's out.
He's out enough that I could take his phone away.
Did y'all?
That's pretty out.
So y'all heard him say he was tired, right? He wasn't kidding.
Oh, really? I can't stop drinking coffee. Don't tell me that. Panic attacks went down 90%.
Wow.
And it does seem like my panic attacks happen in the morning more so.
Well, that's why I've been drinking more of the coffee, so you don't have as much.
Oh, I see.
Trying to help you.
Oh, Chris, you're so sweet. You really think it was the caffeine? Oh, don't tell me that.
It could be.
But I haven't
It is
been drinking more.
It is a stimulant.
Yeah. 1 minute till sign off, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for participating in the chat if you did. And if you're just out there watching, thank you for watching. Oh, really? Oh, stop telling me that. I love my coffee. Yeah, everybody head over to Art and Breeze live show at 9 o'clock. I'll be there as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys over there. Look out for more videos coming up this weekend. And hopefully Ryan will get one filmed.
Thumbs up, everybody.
Because he's the superstar. Everybody loves his videos more than mine. I know.
That's
just
not
admit
true.
it.
That's not true. They're happy to see me because I don't get to as often. That'll change, I hope. Guys, hit the thumbs up, though, please, before you sign off, because I'm about to hit stop streaming as soon as...
He really is. He's got his finger on the mouse.
I'm hovering on the mouse. My hand is shaking. I'm waiting to see, likes start going up. And
Can you see likes? No,
I guess I can't.
He's lying, y'all.
I'm not lying. I thought they were right there. That's views. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta go. Bye.
All right, you guys. See you over at Art and Breeze.
All right, bye.